All right, we're back. Continuing our
as I play the citrus harmonica.
Adventures in the Shadow Broker land. Yes. Oop.
Hagalas. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
Away we go.
Ray.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up
Level
signals from
hope.
communication.
Level yup.
There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
That what we're calling it these days?
This is bringing back memories.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
It's a bunch of debris.
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 Debronis.
Supplies.
Debris Dragon. I'm gonna get a level 3 from my graveyard and then synchro summon into Black Rose Dragon to blow up your field.
Fucking killer plays, my guy.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Just the tip. Oh, got her.
Got
So
him.
the Penny Dreadful, that's everything is just one ticks.
They
At the
expanded
start of the season.
Well, they expanded
Yeah.
to 2 ticks as well
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
to keep the format diverse.
Yeah. At the start of the season.
Which is when the new
they said-
standard set comes out.
Right. Because sometimes prices fluctuate over the course, and you know you'd hate to see your deck become illegal halfway through the season.
Yeah. Now, how do you what's like how do you build it? Do you build it on tapped out or like is there a
Whatever
way to...
whatever program you like. I use Scryfall to check the legalities of the cards.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So if you just, because I just looked up Penny Dreadful MTG and then that came up on I think Skyfall was one of them.
Yeah, Skyfall's great. Really helped me find certain effects that were in Penny Dreadful. Or effects that you need, and find what cards that are legal in Penny Dreadful have them.
Actually, I'm gonna check my deck right now.
There are quite a few really powerful cards in the format, like Sylvan Library is currently in the format.
Yes, it is.
You just do that by searching Penny, I think it's Skyfall.
Go to Advanced Search,
Yeah.
and it'll let you sort by format.
Yeah, you can legal in
All
Penny
that's for the
Dreadful.
format.
There were a lot of cards that I wanted to include in my deck, but were like 3 ticks, 0.3 ticks, and it was like, really?
Drat.
To the right.
Come on. You loaded? Here we go.
Friendly fire. Watch for biotics.
How are you still alive? It's okay. Oh, we don't have our ammo on. That might have something to do with that.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop.
One less to worry about. Scratch one.
Really, those aren't legal. Wow, okay.
What?
No, just a couple of like lands that I was running.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're pretty much limited to guild gates and gain lands
Damn.
for your
Yeah.
fixing.
Looking down was clearly a mistake.
Rough.
Which makes sense because, you know, lands are typically the most expensive part of Magic. They shouldn't be, but they are.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'll let slip a little bit. I was running waste, and wastes are apparently not legal in the format.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were gonna have like a house rule on snow-covered basics.
I'm just going by the strict format. Like, if you upload it to the deck checker and it says it's not legal, then you know. All right, let's see.
I don't think there are any snow payoffs that are legal in it. Maybe Scred, but that'd be about it.
Okay.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken
Although
decades
with
to build
Arkham's
and
Astrolabe
I wonder what happened to the contract.
making every deck snowy and Fanged Nakatl too.
motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear
You
the
know,
storm from inside
fucking
the
Scred's
ship.
probably gone way up in price because everyone's like, oh, I'm running snows already. Might as well run this really cheap removal.
Yeah. All right, so that's not legal. All right, let's go search for cards.
Are you running Waste so you can run Endbringer?
Yes. You got me.
That's a good card.
Watch the assault.
There are some utility land. I think Shrine of the Fall of the one that's temple, but it's up on 7, but can tap for a colorist. I think that's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out. Flashbangs.
Farashu Bangus.
Uru.
Shot ready.
Ah, come on.
Watch for biotics.
I can see through the fire and the flames.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
You should have seen the plume I was getting.
That was I listened to that for like a whole month straight while I was working late at the lab.
They've seen us.
Like it was huge.
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 Huge. Yeah,
You're all so engaged.
Yeah.
I am. I'm just paying
I'm sorry.
attention right along with you.
I had to fix up my deck.
We're not
Use
going
my
to play
deck.
till next week. There's going to be a lot of time.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about
But
it
it's
now.
illegal now. Ah.
Unity!
Unity?
I have an Endbringer in paper that's just sitting in my collection because I have no idea where to put it.
This should slow him down.
Right.
And
it's-
the bringer.
Commander, the Mind Taker. This just doesn't work. Alright. Let's see.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, okay.
You caught me mid-sip.
The old pie in the windowsill trick. Used in Nam.
Hostiles up ahead.
Saved
Oh,
our
the
ass
old-
back in Nam.
The old trick birthday candle. Just when you think it's out.
I hated those.
I don't
My-
think I've actually ever seen them. I also
My family.
don't quite understand how the working principle in there.
I think it's just a phosphorus thing where it's like just has a lot higher chemical reactivity. No, yeah, my parents. I think they just bought one box of birthday candles when we were 5, and they've just used that ever since.
Yeah.
We just never had the need. They never put. It's more about the cake, and the cake is nice, and everyone enjoys the cake.
Yeah. And the candles aren't lit for very long, so.
No.
Oh, got him.
He is adrift in the vast emptiness of space.
Ha ha. Void.
His corpse will freeze within the hour.
We've got hostile drones.
Dying in space isn't so bad. I did it, and I turned out okay.
Of course, I'm me.
Oh, jeez,
Oh.
come on.
Firing a high impact shot.
Will my health ever regenerate?
Find out on the next Dragon Ball Me.
Dragon
Dragon Ball Z.
I need to start watching my Dragon Ball Z's
Felt
again.
that one.
They're under control.
I need to watch the fucking Boo Saga because I never understood what was going on with that.
It gets there's a lot of shit in there, and not all of it works.
I remember back when the Cell Saga was complicated to me. Because I'm there's the alien and the androids, and they're related?
The whole thing with the Cell Saga is that they really set up the androids to be more major villains than they ended up being.
Mm-hmm.
Because halfway through, they 17 and 18 get awakened, and Kami goes to fuse with Piccolo, or Piccolo goes to fuse with Kami, and just immediately Kami's like, "Oh yeah, there's this cell thing we're lurking here, and I need to be sure of what it is before I fuse with you."
Yeah.
And then Psyche, he's the main villain of this arc. The androids are actually not so bad.
Android 17 turns out to be a real G, but that's like a couple arcs later.
That's in Super, right?
That isn't Super.
Yeah.
Man fucking clinches the old TOP. Spoilers.
Yeah, no. I've seen the clips on YouTube. Spoiled it for myself. Wanted to see Goku go Ultra Instinct.
Dude, Ultra Instinct Goku in Dragon Ball Fighters is just fucking
Hang on,
nuts.
I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
As it should be.
Like,
Now, Peter,
he's
are
a
you
grappler
farting, or is that your
character.
chair?
No, that's just my chair. I think it's rubbing against the leather of my other chair.
Okay.
In addition to my other chair. I have 3 chairs in a span of about 3 square feet.
That seems excessive.
You sure that shunt is working?
I'm a man with a lot of chairs.
Legal even on ill.
You know what they say about a man with a lot of chairs.
I do not.
He has a lot of ass. He has 6 ass cheeks to fill all of them.
Definitely not the same about a chair with a lot of mans.
That's right. I'm a strong, independent recliner who don't need
No, man.
elevation control.
Not one of the.
Now
Innsbruck
this is farting.
Not one of the Innsbruck
Hey.
Tourism Board's better slogans, but
Oh.
Blab blab.
Another one that should be added here. The blat noise. Blat blat.
Blab blab. But it has to be. The sample has to come from X gonna give it to you. I just need DMX shouting blab blab.
X gonna give it to you.
We missed the great line about how Shepard's like, remember the good old days when you could just slap Omnigel and everything?
It's so true. I wish I could hit you guys off of this ship.
I probably can, but we're defending a point, so I don't know how prudent it is of me to
Oh, I see.
warp to the edges. Oh, Garrus. Garrus.
Were you sure you're using the correct stick?
You weren't using the right stick. How many times I gotta tell you? You gotta use the other stick.
Put on your incisor and see how it feels. Feels better, right? You know your orthopedodontist got that for you special.
Orthopedic.
Orthopedidontist.
I always remember thinking when
That's
I
a good
got
question.
fitted for my
Front of the ship.
back brace for my scoliosis, I was guys like taking all these measurements. I'm like, how the hell do you even get into this line of work?
Fire in the hole.
Like that's such an incredibly niche field.
Well, you take your general meds and then you're just like, where can I make money in a good place? They're like, oh, we need a fucking back specialist over in
Well,
Clifton
it's just
Park.
the dude who's making the brace, you know? It's like, that's like what he
Oh,
does
yeah.
for a living. He's like a tailor. Like, is that the precursor education? Like, how do you get into this line of work?
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
It's like, I think it's the same way that, like, you get into, like, professional tag or, like, one of the Ocho sports. I watched some professional tag today. It is quite entertaining.
Professional tag.
Short and sweet. Yeah, so I'll explain it. There's a standard arena with a bunch of basically railings and platforms
Yeah.
for maximum parkour action. And you separate into 2 teams of 4. And every round, one person's the chaser and one person's the chased. And you try and evade the chaser for 20 seconds. If you do, you score a point. And you stay on, and the next person comes in and tries to get you again. If you're tagged, then the person who tagged you stays in the arena, and then the next guy on your team comes in and tries to chase them. And it's back and forth like this over, I believe it's 16 chases.
It's a lot of chases.
Oh god.
So, I mean, it is, but that means an entire game lasts, like, I don't know, less than 10 minutes. About 10 minutes at least.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's particularly long-winded, but that is a high number of chases.
Yeah. So it's a lot. I'll put up a match for you. But anyways, it's like, yeah, it's like that, or like professional pickleball or whatever. It's like you become like an athlete in a popular sport, and then you're like, I'm gonna become the fucking like badminton champ. All right, let me find the world. I have it in my history. I watched it recently.
Oh, Peter's
today.
YouTube history. That's a scary place.
Oh. That's something.
I
man-
gotta scroll
no man
past the
could go.
4-part series on dog tick removal. The Gong Master, the 80-inch Gong Master. The Brown Ranger.
My cat Phil would come home with so many fucking ticks. And you have to get like that little scoop that has the slot in it. And you just stick it up and you like,
Yep.
twist the head out.
Satisfying.
Very much so.
Alright, so this isn't a finals match, so there's more scoring going on, but here's a match. And then here's a match, and here's a meme.
Alright. Let's open the hatch. Down the
Break
hatch.
in.
Do 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 do.
Free fucking creditreport.com, baby. Awful.
FreeCreditReport.com. Could have seen this coming at me like an atom.
Oh my
Bam.
God.
My grandpa always used to think that that dude was very talented. My grandpa was a music man too, so I put stock in his opinion.
Fair enough.
He was
Oh,
his,
well, a lot of those are very catchy. I mean,
he was
they,
his church organist.
they had a lot of those things that they're tuned, and like they might be for something dumb, but like you gotta give it to them.
Yeah.
The shit's catchy, and when you're riding the bus or some shit, you're just like, God damn it!
Call
Why am I thinking
J.G.
of credit
Wentworth.
reports? 877 cash no.
By Menon. Costanza.
877 cash no.
Singularity de-
011899999.
And of course, the heavy hitters do it again. Call 1-800-LAW-1010. Or as we've learned,
Or-
very regional
Yeah.
numbers here.
Shield your eyes.
Halfway across the state, it was the heavy hitters are all you need. Call 1-800-LAW-1333. And we had the better commercials.
I mean, they were all
Oh.
really bad. You had the cowboy one, which was like
Yup.
tops bad, so yeah, I'll give that to you. But
Tops never stops. Mopping
Giving
the
you
floor.
Garrus, my friend.
Enemy biotic in the field.
Oh, I found a new one. Oh,
Oh,
this one's bound to be fucking gold. It's like fucking Tim and Eric levels.
oh, Jesus. This is another
We got the best prices.
premium, more like
$19.99.
premium. What the fuck?
These are ads that happen in my state.
These are for illegal representation. This is a law firm. These are supposed,
Apparently a nationally franchised law firm.
or at least a state franchised law firm. I love how we say nationally franchised based on 2 locations in New York.
Let me see
all
if
you
I can
need.
find Western New York
The heavy hitters.
commercials.
Just search the heavy hitters law practices. I'm sure that someone has gone to the bottom and gotten the conspiracy and gotten all the phone numbers.
Yeah, because I'm seeing like Rob Levine. I'm seeing like even more random ones.
I mean, I think you may have had the better commercials, but I think we had the better lawyer names of Martin Harding and Mazzotti, and we had the better jingle because "Do It Again" 1-800-LAW-1010 actually rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
Moving in.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Ah, Christ,
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, biotic combo. Gotta love it. Hey, Garrus, you wanna, like, take care of that guy you just walked right fucking past?
Shoot him! Shoot her!
I did not hit her. I did not.
Then,
Guys, you're neighbors. You have to get along. Guarantee that's a line. I didn't listen to any of that, but I guarantee that's a line in it.
what the? This one's fantastic. All right, the last one. I'm done.
You know, none of us believe that you're done. Not even you believe it. Do-dum. Do-do-dum, do-dum, dum. Do-do-dum, dum.
Farron. Liara? Hold on. We're getting blood.
These guys are fucking sham artists.
Right?
like we know about the secret money. Like this is straight up Tim and Eric shit. The secret money? Yeah. The money the insurance companies don't even know about.
They
They
trapped him.
don't want you to know about it. Wow, there's money we don't even know about? Could be.
We'll take most of it if we win.
I don't know.
No legal
Possibly.
fees if you lose, but 95% of your money goes to us if we win. We'll get a $200,000 settlement. You'll get $200.
Investigate. I want to hear the Shadow Broker. Let's just ask him.
What do you know about the broker? He did this to me.
I need specifics.
Cool.
Jackass.
I was hoping you'd know what he is. I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Nifty. Your prison.
What's the point of this cage? I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Cool.
Anything
Alright.
else?
He's being a little bitch. He's overconfident.
If he left you
Cool.
alive for us to find, the broker has no idea how dangerous we are. Don't underestimate.
Don't mess with a man who looks like Summoned Skull.
Operations is down the hall.
It's one of the classic blunders right behind
I mean,
getting in a land roar of Asia and going into battle with a Sicilian where death is on the
death
line.
is on the line. I mean, 2,500 attack for one sacrifice. I mean, come on.
That's just good value right there. And the 2005 meta, that's a bomb.
You want to go big? You want to go purple? You want your big throbbing purple creature? Black Eyes Red Summon Skull Summon. That's the one.
Red Eyes Black Skull Dragon.
That's the one. He said
Red
it.
eyes, black eyes, blue, dark gray dragon. Avenged. I think one of the crazier but more simple concepts in Yu-Gi-Oh that I realized from that's different than Magic is the name of the creature or monster matters when like
A lot.
creature
yeah.
type
Archetype.
when creature type comes archetypes and tribal stuff comes into play. That was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean there are a lot
And then
of
you have, like-
aspects that I prefer about Yu-Gi-Oh versus Magic, and there are some that I prefer about Magic to Yu-Gi-Oh. They're both good games, different.
Yeah.
And then you have Pokemon where 2 Pokemon with the same name. There's a 4-of rule, but any of those 4 could be different cards.
Yeah. Well, they have a similar
you-
restriction with like certain cards in Yu-Gi-Oh, like all the cards that say this card is treated as Harpy Lady. Like you can only have 4 Harpy Ladies, so like all those cards count as a different one. So you can't run 4 of like Cyber Harpy and 4 of Harpy Lady 1, 2, and 3.
Gotcha. And I won't.
Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this.
What's
Farron
fucking
controlled
Andross?
and handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
You're finished.
It'll be pretty hard to run a
You're
base
dead,
this size
kiddo.
with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption.
Let them go. Let
Be
my
smart.
people go.
Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're
Oh, you wanna
for
bet?
someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with
I'll be
trusted
wearing-
companions, Doctor.
Is that leather? Are you leather?
Your
Is it
front
scales?
is still unclaimed.
Are you bathed in some variety of mucus? Whatever it is, it'll be on my shoes.
I know your every secret. While you
You look like Fat Satan, okay? I'll just come out and say it.
You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
You big boy.
You hit the button. You shouldn't have did that.
Touched a nerve there, Liara.
Oh, but he's got the fucking Italian cuffs. Okay.
I mean, he is a
He's also got a-
monster.
He's got a cleft lip too. Try to get that fixed, buddy. We're in space. We're in the
Fucking
future.
post nasal drip gotta be murder on ya.
Give me the locust. I'll put infernal ammo on it. Most useful gun in the game.
Yep. What's our heavy?
Collector beam.
Okay. Sweet.
Oh, jeez.
I can do that too. Let's have a fun contest. Oh, I hear explosions outside. Must be that time of the night. 10:30. Oh, he's got sparklies.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing
I'm
off.
kinetically sensitive.
Then we do this the hard way.
My loins are kinetically.
Punch him? Get your tech sword out, asshole! Hit him with a spear.
Gotta make Roman look really, really strong. You know what would make him look strong? If he fucking beat me.
Very nice. Oh, very nice.
Oh wait, no, we have the firestorm on.
Oh, okay. Sure.
This time you'll stay.
Firestorm. Fire nothing.
Ow.
Oh,
Boom.
turns out the rest of the Yogs are just giant teddy bear looking motherfuckers, he's just been on space meth for about 60 years. Oh yeah.
That did not
Take that armor.
eat through armor quite like I had hoped.
No one lives here alive.
Not even you? That seems a little stupid.
Think about what you say before you say it.
Can't save you now.
You have 4 eyes, but you can't see a foot in front of your face. I mean, come on.
You've done half a job, but you got a full smile.
You have 3 lips, and you're frowning all the time. How can you be satisfied?
Look at you. You got a pot belly. You got a fucking Italian suit.
What a fucking weak-ass stance. You're gonna get flanked from the back. Liara's gonna fucking shove her hand up your taint. And what are you gonna do then?
I'm gonna shove my hand up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet.
You look like a man who's never been gratified in his entire life. He's found... You sat on one of the exhaust ports just to see how it would feel.
You guys are roasting him so hard. Calm down. Oh my god. Man's gonna fall into.
Oh, Jesus.
Bob Ross was right. There are happy accidents. Because you make me laugh for hours.
That's pretty good.
I love... My favorite, like, meme, and it's such a niche meme, but... It was the Mike Bob Ross. With all these FGC sort of terminologies in Bob Ross, like, very positive style. It's like, there's no such thing as a drop combo, just a happy little reset. Jesus.
H Christ.
Asus, Beezus, Cesus, Jesus, Epsis, and Jesus.
I mean, my god, did you read Hitchhiker's Guide and thought the Vogons were the heroes? He's tried his best to recreate fan Vogon poetry.
I should switch.
I wouldn't say anything about him as under control, including his cholesterol.
It's a very serious problem.
No one lives here alive.
That's what I'm saying. You need to get that checked out, my man.
Boom. Eat it, bitch.
Wazam!
Give him the good stuff. Hit him with the Kenny G. I said the Kenny G, not the Cardi B.
Oh.
Did the man just Clouseau explode?
Yeah. That's what happens when you have like 1.81 gigawatts running through you. Or 1.21 gigawatts. Yeah.
Gigawatts.
Man went inside out like a fucking Jiffy Pop. Oh, I'm glad you were here the whole time. All right, he got knocked the fuck out.
For story purposes.
For story purposes, I was knocked out.
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
I'm totally fucked.
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
It's time, Liara.
Oh, you fell or something.
It's the dark side, baby.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is
The Shadow Broker.
We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
We are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker out.
Mic drop.
Goddess of oceans. It's you. You... How?
He says that because he's completely wet.
Well, everyone who's ever seen me.
She's ours. Back off.
So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
You have eidetic memories, so don't forget that she's my bitch.
Broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you.
Don't Dark Knight this. It's okay.
Check the power systems.
We need a Lucius Fox in here, stat.
I'm gonna build you a bat suit.
You can turn your head, Mr. Wayne.
But I don't wanna. I'd strike fear of a bat
It's
to my enemies.
It's finally
Like a bat.
2 years.
It's supersonic, Mr. Wayne. Like a bat.
Supersonic.
It's all right.
Like a bat, Mr. Wayne. Like a bat.
Didn't he say like dolphins? And then he's like,
2 years.
like a bat.
I don't.
Or I think it was like a dolphin or
different
something
now.
like that.
You have your mission.
And then Lucius was like, "No, like a bat, you fucking idiot. You call yourself Batman."
No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here.
Hey, are
And
either of you
ours.
playing green in your Penny Dreadful deck?
I'm absent, so yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
What kind of
And he's
information are we talking?
staying.
I'm not
Are you
sure.
gonna fucking
I'll need
hose
to
me,
complete the
Jake?
trials.
A little
later
card
and try to
called
have something
Nature's
useful.
Rain.
All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that
That's
part of me
apparently
wants this?
Penny Dreadful.
With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help.
Rain, R-A-N,
I'm
or
I can turn this operation
R-E-I-N-G?
into something better.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little retarded. It's
Yes.
Nature's Ruin.
Okay.
Nature's Rain would be just fucking rain.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound too menacing in a black card.
Oh,
There'll
okay.
be a strange
Yeah.
this
Destroy all
time.
green creatures?
We
Yeah.
have a chance.
I'm not gonna put that
The
in.
doors are always open.
I don't feel like it. Don't feel like it.
Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
I'll be watching you as you sleep because I know everything now. in the
wherever
galaxy.
you go. I'm a little sad that we're not going to be able to draft M21 together.
Yeah. It is just a shame.
I
I like the core set. The core set is good. Like it feels right.
I think the
It-
power levels finally toned down a little bit. Some people are going off and being like, "Oh, power level's way too high," but
I mean,
The
there are
complex-
some
I think
new
it's
cards
fine.
that are pretty strong, like in Commander at least.
I've set up a few
Yeah.
terminals with information I think
But
you'll
for
find
Standard,
interesting. Take a look.
I mean, Azusa in Standard right now, maybe not the best idea.
oh yeah, I totally forgot. I keep on
Hey
forgetting
guys,
she's in this.
ramp
What's this?
and also
That's
ramp.
the Broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
I wonder how effective Azus is going to be in those decks.
I can't imagine it wouldn't
I
be
actually
very
don't know.
effective. I mean, it
Well,
comes
because
down
they're-
reasonably.
Uro's
They need
already in
card
that
draw.
slot.
Because Uro, I mean, is great because you can draw and you gain life.
It's at the very least, it's assurance, and it's
might
never
be
bad to have
useful.
redundancy. Like,
Yeah.
no one's going to
Honestly.
complain
How
about
are you
having
doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to
you
be
know,
honest.
8
The
racks.
Shadow Broker had more
Yeah.
resources than you can imagine. Here,
Actually, you can run 12 now because of what's his face,
he had
Davreo.
top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more
Well,
than
I
one
forgot.
Solarian
I was a
Daedalus
dummy,
fitted into
and
it,
I forgot
and now it's
when
ours.
rotation actually occurs. So we're gonna have like M20 and all that shit, Ravnica for a while until Zendikar comes in.
Yeah, Zendikar Rising.
Yeah, so
I wonder what it's gonna be like to have a Zendikar set that's not fucking full of Eldrazi.
Yeah.
you don't know. They might do some
You're not
fucky
gonna
shit
turn
with
into a
the
recluse
story
with
and be
creepy
like,
information on
nah,
everyone in the
they're
galaxy,
back.
are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me
You better
time
fucking
to
believe there's gonna be
understand.
hedrons.
Yeah.
Big
But I've got
rock
purpose.
boys.
Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Ha.
Have you
Okay.
found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets.
Meow.
There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Let's talk
Let's
about
just talk.
us.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
I know. We
He
have
is sexy,
some
though.
unfinished business. But just because we were together before, I miss you. But it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
Oh,
So do I.
nice, dude.
Why don't
Yeah,
you come
Adam.
to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
I gave some old lady some booze. I can steal that off of her.
I'll
Let's
fill-
go now.
Don't worry, I'll fill the bottle back up with water. She'll never know.
Let's go now.
I'm saving this for a special
fuck it.
occasion.
Get
Fuck
your
her
things
now.
and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Mmm. Make sure you pack something sexy.
Nope.
Giggity. Mmm. Viscous liquids.
Purple wine. Fishy guys. Yeah.
Here's your drink.
Did
I
you enjoy
definitely
the
didn't
tour?
put anything in it.
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask me to
Oh.
record any parts of our conversation where my eyes do that freaky black eternity thing.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
My doogie toogies. Yeah.
I
Oh.
thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
You just might find
Yeah,
you get what you need.
that was the plan.
Get what you need.
Yeah.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell
Ooh,
your
she
squad to
cares.
keep morale up.
A little frustrated.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm tired. Tired of dealing with Cerberus. Tired of the Council ignoring me. Tired of my closest friends not believing me.
Yes, I heard about what Caden said on Horizon. I'm sorry. But their short-sightedness doesn't diminish what you've accomplished. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
It was a damn setup.
You know the worst part of it?
That bitch Carol Baskins.
Cerberus planted
Bitch,
intel to
Carol
the
Bass.
collectors.
Now she's got his ranch
Horizon
in
was
Oklahoma.
faked.
Man, that
Those
bitch.
bastards.
They'd have hit another world.
That
we hadn't
bitch
looked
Carol
there,
Baskins
but
down in Tampa, Florida.
Aren't you gonna tell me not to work with them?
I
She
gave
done
them
gone
no
killed her
choice,
husband.
remember? What should I
Carol
say?
Baskin.
They did
Yeah,
announce
husband's
recently
black,
that
though.
they've
No matter what
determined that
Cerberus
their
wants.
will
So tell
was
me
a
what you
forgery.
want. If
Yeah,
this all ends
yeah, that was
tomorrow,
pretty big.
What happens to us?
And like, they're just gonna let that go.
Yeah.
What
The will
happens?
was a forgery.
Jesus.
The
I
will
don't
was
know.
a forgery.
Marriage, old age, and a lot
Carol
of little blue
Baskin's
children.
husband's will.
You just say these things.
Forged in the fires of lies.
Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
That is emotional.
I got better.
I will become strong enough to
You're going
to
be
destroy
there.
death.
I'm literally a man too angry to die.
When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
I think the biggest
Padme,
question,
run away with me.
From my
did they
perspective,
augment his...
the Jedi are evil.
I spent 2 years.
All this Sith stealing absolutes,
so I'm going
Anakin!
to try this.
But Yoda dealt in an absolute earlier that movie.
What? Plot holes!
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Inconsistencies. Now the real question is, do they augment his wiener at all?
Of course.
It's also glowing.
It's just this is a vibrate feature now.
Back to.
It's ripped for her pleasure.
That'd be fucking smart.
How about this?
Oh god, that was some kinky ass shit, boy.
Giggity.
You might want to grab her.
And then they hugged. Hooray.
What? You've never had a nice post-coital hug before?
Everything.
Yes, and every time it's standing up fully clothed. We have concluded the act. Goodbye.
Back soon, Liara.
It's transactional, really.
I have dumped
Someone's
my
car alarm is going
younglings
off
inside.
outside.
I've dumped my stock. I've dumped my penny stocks.
I've dumped my seed in you.
I
Begone.
have filled your belly with my festering seed.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I, Kelly? Thank you. Pleasure to meet you.
Kelly, why didn't you join us last night?
Kelly,
I was trying to get a little Weinstein action going.
You can romance Kelly, but
Oh.
you don't get a scene. You just invite her up to feed your fish.
Oh, fucking course.
Feed your fish.
Cape your cod.
Do, do,
Slam your salmon.
Slam.
Slamming salmon. Ilium. Gotta go to Ilium. Gonna do Miranda's loyalty mission, and that will probably take us till the end, but I'm not entirely sure.
Bum bum.
Bum ba-da-dum, bum ba-da-dum, bum bum ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum bum.
Woohoo!
Ahoo! Yahoo!
You're gonna call me icky? You better put an M in front of it. Uh-huh.
Ahoo! Hi, boys and girls.
Welcome to Walt Disney World. Uh-huh.
Ahoo! When your gym coach just wants you to take off your pants, just do it, okay? He's an adult.
No,
he
all
knows
of you
better.
Strip down into your skivvies and jump in the shower. Uh-huh.
Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Ossifer, I swear.
I swear to drunk, I'm not God.
I'm not as.
Do you have weed in there, son? Why, do you want some? Yes.
Yes, aren't
Let's
I?
get lit.
Aren't I incredibly well endowed?
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel.
No, you don't understand.
What about a cultural DC?
Disconnect. We have one happening
District
right now
of Columbia?
in America. There's a cultural disconnect.
Yes.
Nailed it. 'Cause
Washington
I'm the
disconnect.
Best.
Got him.
Oh, so sick.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something
Does
that
living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data can
Get high.
Now, living at a higher altitude is actually, I think it makes your body more oxygen efficient.
Okay,
That's why,
That's why the Kenyans are so good at running marathons.
yeah, I don't wanna go there, but they are really, really good.
I think we missed. I don't know if you caught the chat. Diane had some different ideas about the future of your relationship with Liara.
Of course she did. She's a jealous bitch. She's not big into sharing.
Don't you be talking to those alien females.
I'm done here.
I looked down at my phone
Peter,
and she texted me, what bitch you texting?
Who that blue bitch you trying to smooth talk?
I don't know.
Why you grabbing her?
What girl are you trying to smurf?
She can pour her own drinks.
So then he says, "Oh, it's okay.
And they were roommates.
It's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural."
That'd be a really funny meme to put
Ms.
in
Lawson,
one of these
I'm glad
games.
you've made it. We've had a
And they were
complication.
roommates.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the
Your
mercs would be
Faja.
watching for you personally.
Faja,
He's
can you
offered to
hear
escort
me?
Ariana's family to the terminal instead.
Do you want to build a snowman? Father, can you hear me? It's the same song. Does anyone else notice this?
Am I just going insane? Tell me about the mercs.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
We're altering the
You
deal.
can change
Play, I
his
don't
mouth to
alter
be
it further.
dangerous. Are you sure you can trust Niket?
Absolutely. He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with Ariana. Lentea. We'll
That's
follow
a
Niket's
mistake.
That's a
Shepard
rookie
and I will
mistake
take
right
the car
there.
and draw their attention.
Gotta
That's
take
a fucking foreshadowing if I ever goddamn saw it.
Full access to the family's
Foreshadowing alert.
just to be safe.
Understood, Ms.
Wooloo!
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse.
Wooloo!
While your sister gets to safety?
Wooloo! Wooloo!
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
There you go.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Damn straight they didn't. Mr. Sinew and Bone coming through.
I'm too. That ship looks like a mitten. I'm sorry.
I said that earlier tonight, so we're on the same page. We're in sync, Jake.
Oh, we're gonna go on tour.
Yeah,
Ba, ba, ba.
like the
Fuck
game,
yeah.
the Game Grumps euphemism.
Yeah.
They call the current situation the Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops into cargo areas.
Tickets are selling like wildfire.
Yeah, over 1.5 million tickets sold, right? Or 2 million now?
Remember when McDonald's used to have the number of fries sold?
Or
Or
yeah,
burgers sold?
the millions sold, yeah. Or millions served, however.
Take us alive.
When
Well,
they
it's
passed
like nobody
when they
cares.
passed 99 billion, they're like, yeah, I guess we're fucking done.
Yeah, they get it. We're big.
I think they understand. We're pretty good. Pretty big.
We're kind of a big deal.
God, we're pretty
Except they're
popular.
not anymore, you know? They've really
I
fallen off.
still believe they are the most profitable food chain in America. And probably
Yeah, I
the
wouldn't be
world.
surprised.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Just because you're not eating there doesn't mean they are not doing killer business.
Are you sure about that? It's baby economics. If I'm not shopping there, it's out of business.
I don't know. McDonald's has some really good pricing for their burgers. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, the Big Mac at $4.79 is a good deal, but it gets a little more
I just go to-
questionable past that.
But I just go to Arby's and I'm like,
I'm giving you one
shit,
chance
man.
to lead. That's more than most.
These meats are expensive.
They do have the meats, and they are not cheap.
Yeah. It's like $8 for like a double meat and cheese, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
Well, Arby's
trying to-
forgot about the second commercial. Arby's, we have Pepsi.
What is she, a cop? She just unloaded her clip into one guy.
I see you, Shepard.
Ah,
Justice.
he reached for his phone.
Truth, justice, and the American way. I'm calling my lawyer. Blah 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 blah. That's probably a little too accurate. Probably shouldn't be making those jokes with the Backstreet Boys reunion tour going on.
Yeah.
Or I guess we need to pick a different band. So Sugar Ray, the Sugar Ray reunion tour.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper's here.
Salt and pepper.
Wait. Who did I put together? Who did I mash up into one? Peppa T.
Peppa T, yeah.
Mr. T and Peppa Pig.
Andre Tech 9000.
Hang on, I've got one of the
Andre
radios. I'll patch us
3000?
in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against.
Class of 3000.
Shepard,
That was probably the most racially
Oriana is my twin, genetically.
insensitive show I've ever
My
seen.
father grew her when I was a
Weirdly.
teenager.
Like, the whole point was to be diverse, but
couldn't let my
when you
father
just
do to
have a
her
bunch
what
of
he did to me.
stereotypes, you're not exactly
So I
championing diversity.
She's almost a woman.
Whoops.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
What about the other
This is the
Huffingtons?
most. This is the most culturally sensitive song
Yeah.
ever.
Father, you would understand.
I'm sure you've seen it
I wasn't
already.
the first one he made,
Maybe
but
I've
it's
shared
only
it already.
The first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was.
It seems about your speed, Jake.
I made the right decision.
Sounds like your friend Niket might be in some trouble.
They've got to
I think
make
that
it
should be
something. This is
our
gonna be
new
part of
intro.
my plan. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo.
I don't even know what
processing
it
line to
is,
get to
but I
Oriana.
guarantee you it should not.
It's just a nice little song. I think we can pay the royalties on it, and 27-second intro seems fine. Just make sure people know where we're coming from.
Your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess
We're an
I recall
open
you
and
saying
welcoming
that.
podcast.
He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket.
You say that.
You keep
That's
saying
strike
that.
2.
Actually, that's strike 3, because earlier in the conversation path, you brought up how much you could trust him.
Trying to evaluate. There's explosions going outside my apartment. I don't know if they're gunshots or fireworks.
You can never be too sure.
They're coming. There's a lot of pop, so I'm thinking fireworks. But they're coming from the south, which is traditionally not the best part of Troy, not the most developed.
No.
Although the really bad part is north of the Hoosick Street Bridge.
Yeah. Well, it used to be all of Troy was the bad part when I lived in the area.
Yes, I heard they called it the Troylet.
Yes.
Troylet.
They're on the far side of the
That was pretty
conveyor line.
good.
Time your shots.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's an adult video store up there I've been meaning to check out.
Oh.
It's like built into the side of another building, right near the underpass. Real fucking stand-up place.
I went. My friend's sister's boyfriend used to work. I think he used to work there. I think he's quit there, but he used to work at a adult shop, and I went there one time with my friends, and he gave us like this big ass tour and like let us like feel some of the toys, because like only an employee could like open the product and give it a little test run.
Did you get to grab the Great American Challenge?
I don't know if they had one, but he definitely pulled out the biggest dildo he could find and let us feel how like
Girthy?
crazy realistic and like awkward it felt. It was just like this is not okay.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Yeah, keep an eye
Boo
on
boo.
that barrier. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection.
Is this a live thing from Seattle? From like the protest going on there? It's a live thing, and somebody like zoomed in on this dog a while ago. They're just like, oh, I think this is the important stuff to cover.
Oh, I think wait, is it in Seattle? The Chaz, yeah.
There's a live stream going on, but like nothing's happening.
Well, no shit. It's gonna be pretty peaceful until it's very suddenly not. Do you know about this, Kurt? This basically came out today. I felt like it became popular today.
Couple days ago.
It was established a couple days ago, but
yeah, established a couple days ago.
So a few blocks around the police precinct have been basically seceded to the protesters, or it's been reclaimed, conquered, occupied.
Claimed, yeah, occupied. I guess
is probably
the
the
term.
best.
Claimed. They basically did just put a flag there and were like, "This is ours now."
So Chaz stands for the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. So no law enforcement is operating there. It's just protesters and some armed patrols, I think.
Yeah,
but
armed patrol.
Generally just people hanging out, walking around, generally being outside,
right,
and doing things.
Yeah, there's people giving free food, free water. There's restaurants and businesses around
Events
that are opening their doors, allowing them to use the bathrooms. I think somebody brought in porta potties somehow.
Makes sense.
One porta potty for 40 kids.
No, actually, this one they were smart about it. They brought in like 6 or 7. But
bring in the double decker.
Yeah, right.
Just hope no one leaves the double decker in the double decker.
They kind of like barricaded the whole area, just kind of set up. But from what I understand, the police chief and mayor are kind of like, yeah, you guys can just hang out. Can you let us in our building though to grab some stuff? And they're like,
and they're very specifically not destroying the precinct building.
Yeah, right. Graffiti. I mean, there was some graffiti around, but
right,
whatever.
The low-level stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I see this going on for a little while, but it'll eventually be like, all right.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone expects this to be a long-term thing.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Not even the protesters.
I mean,
it's just
it's
there.
been longer than most previous ones have.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is like going on multiple days and
We're
kind of impressive. It's getting out a cool message
now.
Oh, I mean, no, I mean this like claimed
the
territory.
Chaz.
Yeah, the Chaz has gone on for like several days straight, where it's no longer law enforcement has like had a presence there. It's interesting.
Certainly a word for it.
Yeah, it's I don't know how I feel about it because it's also like there's a bunch of anarchists that are running it too, and it's like, well, it's not
had
the
me
best
for a
idea.
second.
Yeah, and apparently I don't know how like valid this is, but there's 2 different movements that are like claiming it as their own, the BLM movement and the anarchists, and they're like people who are strictly anti-government, and they're kind of saying, no, we did this because we saw an opportunity and we took it.
Of course, sure, he's gonna have a bunch of people claiming responsibility.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the classic fucking story, right?
Yeah.
When the state fails, the local tribes come together to fight over the scraps.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Boom. Just gonna put you down. Alrighty.
Moving to cover.
Now let's finish you off.
Yes.
Garrus, my friend.
Understood.
Oh.
Cubes, blocks, squares.
You bet.
Fire in the hole.
Can't reach the target.
Incineration ready.
Easy enough.
Watch the drone.
Good shot.
Alrighty. That one down. Miranda.
Grr.
Firing a high impact shot.
Yeah.
Moving to cover.
Do.
Fire in the hole. Enemy combat drone.
Ow. I did not appreciate.
Can't target them.
Are you sure about that?
Why is that area inaccessible?
Not sure.
Hostile combat drone.
Oh, that's what we picked the brief for.
Deploying
Load.
tech load.
There's Reeve. And the blab blab. Classic blab blab.
What?
Yep. Hooey.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators.
They've also scattered just random shit around their warehouse. Really bad organization. They need to off their lean principles.
Not that one. Felt that one.
Boop.
Better be right about that, Garrus.
Firing a high impact shot.
Yep. Get in, get out.
Can't get a lock.
Very nice.
Can't reach the target.
Boom. Boom.
The cat has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Nicat. But that can't be right.
Who could have seen
Maybe
this
the captain
betrayal
knows
coming?
we're listening in, and she's
Oh
feeding
my
us
God.
information about Nicat making a switch.
Betrayal.
I love the
Or maybe it
elevator
means
music's
something
back for the
else.
Citadel in last game.
It wouldn't do that.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ah, jokes.
Did the cat know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
What makes you so sure that Nicat wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Well, no, when we
The
get
message on the radio seemed pretty clear.
He wouldn't betray me. We'll be at the transport shuttle in a moment and we'll clear this up.
just fucking get your rounds ready.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family
My
any
way.
more than we...
My way or the highway.
I did it my way.
Miri.
This should be fun.
Yep, I feel that. Oh, jeez. Oh,
Niket,
Jesus.
You sold me out.
Not many civilians around. We can end this here and now.
Not before I get some answers. Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
I want to learn more. Any of these. Probably the involvement.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Ooh, shit.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri.
Who did this? I demand to know.
But I had to hear it from your father first.
So you sold her out.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
If Niket knows about Oriana, then your father does too. Relocating her won't work.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end.
Oh.
This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to miss you. Figuratively speaking.
I was tired of talking anyway.
So was I.
On our right.
Good guy.
Oh, time to fight some generic goons.
There's some...
Oh, we get to fight her too. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
you threw her off for an edge or something.
Nope.
Watch for the drone. You're dead.
Oh, with the flanks. I respect her. She's got the spice. She's got the sauce.
No. All right.
I'll light him up.
Take cover.
Fucking Jesus.
Expect to be over here now.
That's the one.
Take it.
Dude. Bam.
Suit.
Wham, bam, thank you, man.
You ever want a shotgun that can hit like a rocket launcher?
Always.
Not me, because I already have one.
For home defense, of course.
Hunting deer.
I need an RPG for hunting fox, pest control, and whatnot.
The varmints have gotten into the yard.
What do you need an armor-piercing bullet for? Well, what if some hooligans went into the woods and strapped the bulletproof vest onto a bear? Now all of a sudden you got an invincible bear running around.
Yeah. Gotta take care of him one way.
Ooh. Bippy.
Goodbye.
And there it is.
You just cheese her off the ledge.
I didn't.
I mean, she was at health anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shop. I want to make sure Oriana and
That's
her
awesome.
family get on safely.
Knock him right off of there.
Family like it.
I can't believe Nick had sold me out. Didn't
I can.
You live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Everyone makes mistakes. I'm guessing that's one you won't repeat.
Why did he make me kill him? He could have run. He could have lied about having the data stored somewhere. But he just stood there. The only loose end. He knew what I'd have to do.
Maybe he didn't think he'd have the nerve to gun him down.
No, he knew. All too well.
Let's get moving.
Right.
Be wow.
Meow.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family.
Let's break up that party.
Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say
Sure.
hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
You should just say goodbye.
She doesn't need any details.
You might die.
But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Oh, you have a heart of gold.
I think people should know that you gotta know your parents.
You gotta know. Yeah. What come out of Baby Frog's booty hole? Baby Frog's booty hole. That's right.
Reason would be leading me to believe that nothing be coming out of Baby Frog's booty hole but Dookie. But for the sake of your metaphor, I'm guessing another little baby frog.
That's right. You gotta know who your parents are. You peanut head motherfucker. Fantastic. Yay! And we're done.
Well, yeah, we're done with loyalty missions. Well, actually, that's not true. There's one more, but we don't have the squad mate yet.
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
I'm coming.
And I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough!
Ooh.
Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I
Ooh,
show
yeah,
you.
we got it. Good.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive. I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Sure.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
A ghost.
And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket. I'm glad I got to take him out myself.
Happy to help.
Yeah.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Alright, I think we have gotten... I think Grunt and Jack might have a couple more dialogues, but...
We got a locket? I don't know what that was about.
There's some side mission we can clean up, but it's only 40 experience. Hardly worth. What are we at? We're at 28. Okay, yeah, I can 690. I'll probably be able to guess 29 before we do IFF with some side mission action.
Nice.
Sweet.
Goodbye.
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
The what?
If I want to talk to you, I will.
Been thinking.
The game makes me.
We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Then don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
Is there a problem, Jack?
Can't figure if you're playing me or not. I don't like it.
Then stop.
You'd like that. Make this about you and what you want. I have to think. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
Ooh.
Okay.
Spiteful.
Did not take that well.
Kitty got claws.
Kitty trying to get some emotional control over any aspect of her own life.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only
Wait, can you
one
romance
there for me,
that?
Yes.
The only fight I had against that storm.
I don't know. Could be like a high-pitched guy.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes
No, they look
it
pretty
can
humanoid
get
actually,
unpleasant.
with all the
We're a very social
under
people,
the suit.
Shepard. We have to be.
When they're out of the Bubble Boy costume.
Yeah.
And part of that means getting involved in each other's
There's actually a lot of shit because if you romance Talia in Mass Effect 3, you get a picture of her outside of her suit, and it's just like an edited stock photo of some like human model with couple shit, some shit put on her face, and 3 fingers, like very quick Photoshop job.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the
I
Admiral.
have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
I'm just glad you're doing okay. I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks for checking on me. Shepard, what can I do?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacity, and the balance is after
Shepard,
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You want to trade? I got a folder if you got a folder.
Got trade
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine. And they will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strength.
I deserve
by
it.
doing less
You
than
deserve it
worst
too.
of them.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master.
Aww.
You give
Aww.
me purpose.
Hell yeah.
That's what makes
You're my battle daddy.
soldiers and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
I think that's his dialogue tree wrapped up.
I consider that successfully romancing Grunt.
Yeah, definitely. I am now attracted to you physically and emotionally. Let us mate. Hello.
How much of that did you hear?
Aliens.
And they were
Jake likes a lizard, dude.
I really
freak.
wanted us to
What a freak,
go
Jake.
in on that. I wanted us
You
to go all
fucking
in.
freak.
Oh, now this guy.
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
Still
Was
talking to
Gills?
Yes.
Did we talk about that
Still
before?
difficult, but he seems less angry.
I want to touch him.
Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius Commission because I didn't know what else to do.
I guess you're lucky we came along when we did.
It was an intervention by the gods. I would have died in that penthouse. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
You're alive because I wounded your pride?
Pride is the line between a professional and a thug. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak
Fast
to
the
my son
cracks.
again. I can leave my body in peace.
We've got a long way to go before you can rest.
I know. I'm prepared for whatever comes.
And see if Samara has anything to say.
You really look like you're about to have a fucking wizard's
There's
duel.
something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
I'm always right.
All right, I think that's a good point to stop. Do some side missions in between here, and when we come up, and we'll be able to finish at least the suicide mission tomorrow, likely. But there is one DLC mission after that, so we'll see.
Okay,
we'll see how that goes. But until then, be well, stay safe. Party like it's 1995. Get some rest, people.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
All right. Catch you on the flip.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.